What's up, everybody? So apparently and allegedly, because we got to throw in there allegedly, Chris Brown seen arguing with Usher, aka Usher baby, at Chris Brown's skate party. Like, what's up with that? Because they're supposed to be friends, right? So apparently it is because of Tiana Taylor being at Chris Brown's party. So that's allegedly, okay? And there's other reports stating that Usher allegedly got jumped and he got injured too as well, which is totally crazy. Reports are stating that Chris was seen arguing with Tiana Taylor at the Skate Rock City Rolling Rink in Las Vegas during his 34th birthday party on Friday. Then it was said that Usher was seen trying to talk to Chris, and Chris then started cursing while skating away. And then it stated that Chris allegedly got upset when Tiana was ignoring him. And so Chris started to yell at her, and that's when Usher intervened. Tiana, where you mom at? Where your husband? Why wasn't he there to defend you? But either way. So Usher was trying to calm him down or whatever, and Chris was not having it. He started cussing at Tiana and Usher. And baby, let me tell you something. Chris skirted off. Yes, he skirted off in them little skates. No, I'm just joking. He left the skating rink with his crew, honey. He was like, forget all this. So how did all of this happen? So according to sources, Chris was really upset that Tiana showed up at his party and he wanted her gone. So their beef comes because Chris's tribute to Michael Jackson at the American Music Awards was canceled. And apparently Tiana was involved in the performance in some kind of capacity, but she pulled out at the last minute due to other obligations. And Chris feels like she is the big reason as to why the performance ultimately got canceled. So when Chris saw Tiana at his party, he approached her to air out his grievances and tell her to leave. Tiana made it clear that Chris's behavior was out of line, repeatedly telling him he was on one, suggesting that he was under the influence of something, because you know he probably was. Chris did not take that too well, and the verbal altercation escalated, prompting Usher to step in to defend Tiana. Chris and his crew eventually had enough and decided to take things outside. That's when Usher followed Chris and his crew out into the parking lot. And that's where the altercation reportedly resumed. And that's when Chris and his crew beat Usher's ass. We're told not only did Usher have a bloody/broken nose, but that he also was bruised and had injured ribs too. Neither Usher, Chris, nor Tiana have publicly acknowledged the altercation, which was first reported by Hollywood Unlocked earlier this morning. And y'all, Usher and Chris are scheduled to perform at today's Lovers and Friends Festival in Las Vegas. So, y'all, this situation is crazy. It has been reported that the squabble between Usher and Chris isn't going to affect his performance later tonight in Las Vegas, because the guy's taking the stage regardless. So sources from Usher says that he is the headliner for today's Lover and Friends Music Festival, and he will take the stage as planned. So he's going to be performing tonight, y'all. And it was stated that he did get injured and that his nose and face are kind of jacked up. So he probably will be like trying to hide that, probably wear some sunglasses of some sort tonight. But he will be on stage rocking some scars, y'all. Usher is performing, but it's kind of unclear if Chris will perform his set tonight. Chris hasn't said anything publicly as of now. Listen, if this is true, and if Chris Brown and his crew beat up Usher over a minor argument, that's whack and lame on Chris Brown's part, y'all. If this is 100% true. I like Chris Brown's music. Like, I've always been a fan of Chris Brown's music, but I don't like some of the things that he do. I don't, okay? And if he will ruin his friendship with Usher, that's been a mentor to him for years, over a little squabble, that's crazy to me. absolutely crazy because it looked like they were having fun at his party. Like it was just jumping. It was a lot of other celebrities there having fun with him and everything. So I'm not even sure why he would act a fool like that. And honey, even after Usher sang him happy birthday, he still want to act a fool. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. And if Chris and his crew actually did this, Chris is 100% absolutely wrong. He is too emotional, way far too emotional. He needs to learn how to control his emotions and get his emotions in check, because he is doing some reckless stuff, and he has been doing reckless stuff for quite some time now. Chris, you are 34 years old. You're not a young buck no more. You are a grown man with children. So there is no need for you to be getting upset at another man for defending a woman. Usher did right by defending Tiana. Regardless of if y'all are cool or not. If you are really cool with Usher, then you would not have gotten mad at Usher for defending Tiana, regardless of what you and Tiana have going on. That is still a woman, okay? And Chris, you didn't have no business arguing with a woman. Just shut your mouth and skate at your skate party, okay, sir? I love me some Usher, honey. I'm always going to be an Usher fan. I like Chris Brown too. I like his music, but I don't like the things that he do. He has been reckless for quite some time. He needs to grow up and he needs to get his emotions in check. So you guys, what do you think about Chris Brown and Usher getting into a altercation, allegedly? Let me know your thoughts down below. If you're new to my channel, subscribe and make sure you share this video and stay tuned for the next video. Alrighty, bye.